Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green fields and towering mountains, there lived a poor but hard-working farmer named Tom and his wife, Lily. They owned a small cottage and a tiny piece of land. But no matter how hard they worked, they barely had enough to eat. One morning, as Tom went to feed his few chickens, he noticed something unusual in the henhouse. Among the ordinary eggs, there was one that gleamed like the morning sun. It was heavy and golden. Shocked, he carefully picked it up and rushed inside to show it to Lily. "Lily, look at this. Our goose laid a golden egg," Tom exclaimed, his hands trembling with excitement. Lily's eyes widened in surprise. "Is it real? Can it be true?" Quote, They both inspected the egg and realized that it was made of pure gold. Overjoyed, Tom took the egg to the market and sold it for a great sum of money. The villagers were astonished. And soon, word spread about the farmer's miraculous goose. The next day, Tom checked the nest again, and there lay another golden egg. Day after day, the goose continued to lay golden eggs, making Tom and Lily wealthier than they had ever imagined. They built a larger home, bought more land, and even helped the poor villagers who had once helped them. Despite Lily's warnings, Tom's greed clouded his judgment. One night, while Lily was asleep, he sneaked into the henhouse with a knife. His hands trembled as he reached for the goose, but his desire for more gold pushed him forward. Tom fell to his knees, realizing his foolishness. He had let his greed destroy the very source of his fortune. Overcome with sorrow, he buried the poor goose and returned home with a heavy heart. As time passed, Tom and Lily's wealth dwindled. Without the golden eggs, they could not sustain their lavish lifestyle. One by one, they had to sell their land, their animals, and even their home. In the end, they were left with nothing but regret. One evening, as they sat outside their small cottage once more, Lily placed a comforting hand on Tom's shoulder. "We were happy even before the golden eggs. Tom, wealth is not about how much gold you have but how wisely you use what you're given." Tom nodded, tears filling his eyes. He had learned his lesson the hard way. Greed could make a person blind to the blessings they already had. From then on, he and Lily worked hard, lived simply, and never took anything for granted. And though they never found another golden goose, they discovered something even more valuable: the joy of living without greed and the wisdom of cherishing what they had.